Hey everybody, it's Millie. Welcome back to my channel. I am here with Alexis today, and we're gonna do a mukbang. I think it was with $25.
Yeah, so all of this costs $25. We got from Little Caesars, we got some wings, we got pizza, crazy bread, and a bunch of different sauces.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get into eating and, talking about whatever's coming in your face. All right. And yeah, just talking about life in general. So, okay, let me go ahead and put some pizza on here. So, I guess, okay, so I asked earlier, what are some topics to talk? I'm sorry, I'm already messing with. I'll just take both. So I was asking Instagram earlier, what are some things that we could talk about? And some of my Instagram friends, followers said that, okay, well, talk about how you got involved on Instagram or YouTube, but I guess just in social media in general, or not even in social media, but getting involved in wanting to film and just put yourself out there, because it takes a certain type of person to want to do it.
Me, specifically?
Well, I mean, you can answer that. Both of us can answer it, but you gotta,
I gotcha.
Yeah, so just talking about what got you into that, because it does take a lot to do what we do. So, yeah.
What got me into it? Well, I knew I always wanted to be a journalist. I'm a news producer in my day-to-day job. And so from there, there's only a few options. You have TV and newspaper, and, newspapers not dying off, but it's just going very digital. So I'm not really a digital, graphic design kind of person. Mm-hmm. So I kind of went the TV route. And so through there, I, learned how to shoot video and kind of just kept it going with that.
All right. Well, that's good.
What about you?
And so, I just squirted it on me.
Did you?
I think I did. I just messed up this new shirt.
No, okay. There's nothing on you.
Okay, good. And we're back. And we're back. Cameraman. And we're good. So, I don't know how I got here. I think I first started with them when it came with Elsewhere with my company, because I had to start putting myself on the camera more. And then it rolled into doing more makeup, doing more videos, more lives, meeting more people, talking about more products and all this other stuff, to where it is now today of where I think it started stemming from when people would message me out of nowhere and say, how are you doing? I just want to let you know I like your content and your vibe, what you put on your stories, things like that. I said, okay, well, you know what? This is a stress reliever for me, and I noticed that what I do is a stress reliever for other people as well. So it's great to spread that positivity, mental health and everything like that, because it's great to see somebody be positive. If you're not going to be positive, then who will be? So, and that's just pretty much where it is. So that's my aura, is always wanting to just have fun, whether it's about makeup. Obviously it's a majority of makeup content, because that's what I love, but I just want to get into other things like mukbangs and all this other stuff. So yeah. So I brought because I knew we were eating pizza, and this is my chance to just eat it very dirty. So I'm gonna go get the items that I like to put on it, because this is my chance. Okay. Don't judge me. Mukbang. Let me ask, can you bring it to me? Okay, them chips and that ranch.
Oh, God.
And you can try some. It's good. If you're into spicy.
Chips and ranch?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you, Mallory. This is
pre-game for you. Seriously.
I love these two items on my pizza.
That's weird.
Is it backwards? And it's backwards. Alright, I love chips and ranch on the pizza. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit on the pizza.
Well, do it. I want to see.
Yeah, you gotta. Okay, this is what you gotta do. You gotta open it. You gotta open it.
You do have to open it.
As a matter of fact,
it's almost impossible.
And then you take the chips and you crunch them on top of the pizza. Well, you're supposed to put a little ranch before, but that's okay. We missed that step. And then you gotta put some. You gotta open it. Give me a moment. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna put some ranch on it. Not all of it.
I'm not here for this.
Oh, that's a lot.
I know, I'm trying to spread it. Ah! Okay. Yeah! Okay. Let me spread it.
I'm not here for it. You didn't even eat it with the pizza.
I'm about to.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, she's warming up.
It's so good.
I mean, ASMR.
Wow.
ASMR.
ASMR.
I'll try it a little bit.
So, with Valentine's Day coming up, what do you got planned?
So, I do a tradition that I've been doing. I've done it off and on, but probably the last 4 years I've kept up with it. Maybe 4 to 5. I started when I was in middle school. I randomly got Valentine's gift from 2 friends when I was in like 7th grade, and it made me feel so special. I was like, oh my god. So, I didn't do it a lot when I was in college because, I was a broke college kid. But after about, maybe towards my senior year of college, every year I always give gifts to single women. So I'll like pick randomly. It's always a secret. A lot of times people don't even know until they get it. And literally on Valentine's Day, I'll go and give them a gift. So last year I gave it to 3 people. Oh, I also have like another side tradition too. If I have a crush on somebody, I also get them a gift. And I've done that a lot. Not a lot, but that's also something just like, you know what? Give in, You never know what's going to happen. So yeah, anyways.
I should steal that. That's a good.
I've been doing it for a while and it's great. Yeah.
That's really good.
I think I'm going to only give it to 2 girls, 2 coworkers of mine that I know. Because in my job, there's a lot of like married women or people that have been in long relationships. And there's only a few of us that are single. So I want to,
gotta look out for them single ones.
Yeah, because it's nice. Plus, I really do like Valentine's Day. I on both levels, like as a cynic and because I think it's a sweet holiday. Yeah. I do think it's funny. Remember, like in high school, when people would go to Valentine's Day and you would see like 6 girls with the same gift because their like boyfriend went to like Walmart and got the biggest thing they could find. But then I like the people that really like take the time to make the holiday something special.
I like that. Yeah. I like that. That's good.
Okay. Taking back the holiday.
Yeah. Just because you're not in a relationship doesn't mean you don't get a gift.
Exactly.
That's my thought process.
It's weird, but that's not a law. It turns out.
Exactly.
You can still celebrate it.
Absolutely. Or Valentine's Day was.
You gotta love yourself.
That's what
I'm
I'm
gonna
doing.
try it. I'm gonna try your nasty.
Do it. You're gonna do it.
we
All right, here we go.
My facials don't. I was like.
It's weird, but it's okay.
You see, it's not that bad. It's not. It's not off. It's just. It's like
more
the
seasoning.
I feel like you're not crunching it enough for me.
You need more crunch.
I need it to be like crumble.
Oh. Okay. Okay. We'll crunch. Okay, I got this one for you.
On a side note, so we got a lot of sauces here, and the cheesy jalapeno is really good. Like it just tastes like.
It looks like a.
It tastes like a little bit of like nacho cheese, but like flavored.
I'm gonna try that.
You gotta try it.
On the
It's real
cheese?
good. Yeah, or what? Yeah, I dipped it in both. Put my wings in it.
Put my wings in it. Not bad.
Not good. It looks good. It looks thick.
It is.
Yeah.
They did that. They cared.
They care.
Little Caesars cared when they made that.
That's important.
That was important. So what I like to do on Valentine's Day is I like to give back. I like to do some volunteer work because I feel like, for lack of better words, I got like all this pent up love or something.
Hey, it's better than pent up anger.
I got all this. And like I want to release it onto something, and I feel like the best way is, people like the people who are like less fortunate or unable to be out and about and give their gifts or like maybe they're in the worst position. Because, I mean, at times I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm single. But there are worse things going on in this world for me to just like whine and moan about me being single, you know? Mm-hmm. And so I think like it's that realization at that point that that's why I do that.
I used to,
yeah.
I did it twice. Volunteer at a flower shop to deliver flowers on Valentine's Day. Oh, no. Hilarious.
Wow.
You walk into an office with a bunch of women carrying 2, bouquets of flowers, and you're like, Stephanie R? And then all of them's like, oh, wow, that's so nice. And then they're all waiting to see if their husband's got them something. Oh, man. So when you go in the office and you just see, like, you have one flower, all the women look up, and they're like, oh, it's not me.
Sad.
No, I think it's funny. Well, but here's the thing, like, it's one thing I didn't realize, some people send Valentine's gifts specifically to people's jobs to, like, show it off.
Yeah.
Yes.
The holiday is not on that day.
Yes.
Usually it's on Friday, but still, I've noticed that people do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's always been kind of a dream of mine. Low key.
Get a huge bouquet.
Yeah.
I got
low
you,
key,
Mallory.
like,
I got you.
Just like, get one of your homegirls. Say, hey, just, here's the money.
More.
No, more. Like crumbs.
Oh, there we go. You're getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. They're smaller. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's good. That's the good stuff.
That's
okay. I need another tissue.
Yeah, and then roll it.
And then roll it a little bit.
I mean, oh god.
Amanda, the ranch didn't come with like the squirter.
Yeah,
so
like
it's
like a
just,
spout. I mean,
Yeah. So situations like this, I'm not pouring ranch everywhere.
I'm gonna get a plate.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, let me do this. Here we go.
See, it's a smaller crunch when they're smaller pieces.
Okay. So, what is some advice you would give to some single ladies on Valentine's Day?
If you want to celebrate it, celebrate it. Watch a movie. Go eat a fancy dinner with some friends.
Yes, or by yourself.
I don't know. I don't know if I could go to a restaurant by myself.
Really?
I could sit at a bar by myself,
Okay.
but not like sit in a booth. I just imagine me sitting in a booth all alone. I have like a laptop.
Okay,
then I'd be
so-
like, I'm working.
So hear me out. I've done this once. So it's not the booth, but it's like the bar. You know, like nice.
Yeah, I can do a bar by myself.
Right? Like black dress. You know, slick back bun. You know, wine, and then you order a burger. Like the $15 burger, just the burger. It was the best night ever. Ever. And you did, and like I did get some looks. I did get some looks from some guys. They were like, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good looks.
Yeah.
Eat. Yeah.
Eat.
Eat.
Yeah. It was great. It was great.
What kind of chips are these?
They're the flaming hot Doritos.
Oh, I've never had before.
Yeah, I really like them. Get one. Get one. They know you're talking.
I know, but I just don't want to.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Hey, you guys. I'm right.
Hi,
Hi. Hi.
here's my hand. Isn't that better? It's easier, right?
You didn't eat a wing. You did eat a wing. Okay. So I was like, I'm about to eat them all. What's your critique on the sauces? That's what I was most excited about.
I haven't tried the buffalo ranch.
Okay. It's like our own hand grinder over
It's
there.
good. You're gonna love it.
Do you do this every time you have pizza? Oh, okay.
I would die.
I was like, how?
I would go into cardiac arrest.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
like
no.
this is
It's just perfect for mukbang, for sure.
a little bit murder, you know? Like,
Yeah. But like, it's perfect for like a mukbang like this, you know. Get some sounds going.
Oh, it's not working the way I want it to.
I love texture in my food. We're just watching Mallory wrap up her
Oh, yeah. We're not even like paying attention to the camera.
her pizza burrito. Okay. So
I got one. Sorry, did I cut you off?
No, go ahead.
What's your favorite romantic movie or romantic comedy movie? I got two. Okay. My first one is The Holiday with Cameron Diaz and who else is in it? Yes, Kate Winslet, Jack Black.
It's the best.
And Jude Law. Oh my gosh.
That's the only one that matters.
I can watch that
all day.
And not only is it a romantic movie, but it's a Christmas movie. Come on. It's
romance
perfect.
movie.
It's perfect. My second favorite one, this one you might not know. It's it's called What's Your Number with Anna Faris and Chris Pratt.
That's a cute
No,
one.
Chris Evans.
Chris Evans, yeah.
Chris Evans, yeah. So she reads this article that says if you sleep with more than 20 men, then you'll never get married. And so she hits her 20 and she's like, well, I'm not going over 20. So then she starts to date her exes. And so she's like going back and trying to find them, you know what I mean? And it's a really good one. And my favorite thing about that movie, in a lot of romantic comedy movies, a lot of times there's always like a wedding, right? And then there's always like a sister, either older or younger, and the main character and the sister never get along. Like they're just like, maybe she's upset that her younger sister's getting married before her, or maybe her older sister is getting mad at her because their life's not together. Whatever. There's so many movies where the sisters aren't close, and then in this one, like they are best friends.
Yeah.
Like there is no beef between her and her sister. Like she literally.
Oh,
it's so good. Yeah, and I that little instant of just having the two main female characters like get along. If anything, they had their parents were the ones they were like, oh, we don't know about our parents, but so I don't know. I thought that was pretty.
It was
big.
good to see that mutual love, like sisterly love.
It was that it didn't matter because I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's
if you haven't.
Really good one. Highly recommend. And it's super funny. And I like that it's a little raunchy. Like not super bad, but there are some dirty jokes in there.
Yeah. But it's not like cringy. It's right before movies started to get cringy.
I was like one of the last romantic comedies.
Yeah.
They don't really hardly make them anymore.
They don't.
They're not in style right now. What about you, Millie?
I don't really watch romantic comedies.
Okay.
I'll tell you the last one I watched.
Okay. Go ahead.
It was. Is it called what? Love Actually? Or no? It's with See, and there we go.
Who's in it?
The girl from the Match commercials. Let's Make Love with Rebel. Is her name?
Rebel Wilson. Oh, isn't it romantic?
Yes, and then like she knocked her head. She hit her head, and then it became.
That's not. Is that Rebel or is that Amy?
No. Oh, are you talking about who? Is she
It was
Australian?
Rebel. It was Rebel.
Rebel Wilson?
It was Rebel.
Okay,
She's
isn't
like
it romantic?
Okay, isn't it?
The one you're talking about is I Feel Pretty?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
no.
that's Amy Schumer.
That's Amy Schumer.
So they both hit their heads?
Yes.
Yeah.
But in hers, in Amy Schumer's version, she thinks she's like a skinny, beautiful woman. And then it isn't a romantic. She gets put in a romantic comedy.
Yes, and so like anything that's corny or cheesy is happening. So.
Is it yours, Mallory?
The Holiday is my only one that has like really taken my heart.
Which one?
The Holiday.
The Holiday. It's with Cameron Diaz, the one with
No,
Cameron
no.
Diaz and Jude Law.
Have you seen it?
Mostly because
No, I was thinking Best Man Holiday.
No.
Oh no, that's a good one.
That's
like
I feel like it's more drama.
Yeah, that falls into drama.
Okay, because I like
and favorite black films.
Ah,
Definitely.
it's Black History.
At the top. Yeah, it is Black History Month. Whoop, whoop.
By the way, the more you know.
Okay, so no, that one, it is my favorite mostly because I am a huge fan of Jack Black, and I saw him play this like very interesting, intelligent, charismatic, charming character that you hardly ever get to see from him, because he's always the funny comedian guy who's just like crazy. But yeah, I loved that film. The music, the scoring.
I like that it was about. I love movies. It's like a passion of mine. So I like that the movie was about movies because she's the Cameron Diaz's character.
Yeah,
is a movie trailer.
Yeah, she's
maker.
a movie trailer. Yeah,
person.
Maker. And then
I like
Jack
how
Black is the composer.
He's a composer.
It was just like beautiful and then the location.
Now you're gonna make me wanna watch it,
exactly the location. Excuse me, LA and London. It was just.
What are you doing?
Whimsical.
I'm trying to record. I was trying to like record the thing, but then
We're recording right now.
Okay.
I know. I was trying to
Triple record. Inception.
but it's not going. It's acting up. My phone hates me.
So I'm making 2 packs. I think
That's fine. The 2 packs would be enough. Before we're gonna be completely stupid if we did pass that.
Okay.
Okay, so for me, when it comes to this time of the year, I personally think that there's probably a surge out there in online dating. And I just wanted to talk about bad encounters for online dating. I think this is really fun. Really, like the worst thing that could happen, if anything has happened, but like obviously like bad scenarios or anything like that, and what you would recommend when it comes to online dating. I myself am always interested in how the websites work. I've dipped and dabbled on some online date sites, but then for some reason the messages go from 0 to 100 in like, hi, da da da, like, you know, like, and it's kind of awkward. So I just want to hear, and if you have any crazy stories, or if you have ever done any online dating, and then I'll share mine afterwards.
I'm on like dating apps, but I've never met up with anybody.
Okay.
Either like we stopped talking, or I just never really feel comfortable enough. And I think
So you're
that's it.
smart.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know. I think it's also like I am better in person than through an app. I'm not good at like being quick or witted, or like I want to have a conversation, so I'll start out with, "Hey, how was your day?" And then so some people online that can feel boring, but that's like literally how I talk to people every day. So I'm not gonna change it. So so I think that's my issue. Like I will probably meet someone more in person. Like, but I'm that girl that like put me in a bar with a bunch of single dudes or just dudes in general. Like, hi, I'm Alexis. How to meet you? Like, I'll be all up in there. So. I'm better in person. Like, I'm more of a bold person. So online, I don't think my personality reflects well. And it's not even just me not knowing how to, like, put myself in writing.
Like on a screen.
And writing. Exactly. So I don't have any horror stories or anything like that. Or advice. Advice, meet in a public place, that's all. That's all I got.
Right? A well-lit public place. Don't do what I did.
I feel like you should save your story for your video.
Yeah.
I won't be able to talk. I already know. I barely can right now, and it's just flaming hot.
Really?
Yes.
This? Girl, this flavor.
Girl, that's flavor.
Jay. Okay. Girl, this. Yeah. So I'll just tell mine real quick.
Have a seat, Mallory. Show your hand at least.
It's red.
Never mind. Don't do that. I'm sorry. All right.
It's not.
Y'all will see Mallory in another video, but Mallory's right here.
I'm right here. I'm here. Okay, so kind of a nightmare.
I'm getting full now.
I won't say what app it was on because I don't want them to.
You don't have to. Just go ahead. Go ahead.
Excuse
No
me.
pressure.
Okay, so I met the guy. You know, we were talking for like off and on for about a month. And he finally, like, I guess, mustered up some type of courage to ask me out on a date. And he chose the movies. Now, I like the movies. But I'm a talker. I like to talk during the movie.
Oh.
Actually, movies for the first date is a bad thing unless you go to dinner afterwards.
That's what I was going to say.
Okay.
We did not go to dinner. We didn't have drinks before. So we literally were just two strangers sitting there watching a very heated action film.
What was the movie?
I can't even remember. I erased. I erased it.
And I know, like a romantic
I do know it was something Marvel related because I wanted to see it so bad.
Give me the year.
2 years ago?
It wasn't Black Panther, was it?
No, not Black Panther.
I'd be insulted.
2 years ago. Oh, maybe Infinity Wars or Civil War. Were they fighting a lot?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So circa 20.
Circa 20.
17-ish. Yeah. So it's that. and I'm super into it. Like, I love movies, so I'm gonna be like, oh wow, oh, like what? I'm not like, oh no, he didn't, or girl, don't go in. I'm not that person. But I am like, I'm gonna talk to you and be like, isn't that crazy? Like, oh my god,
Isn't that crazy?
Did you see that happening? Or
yeah.
And he was just like, quiet.
He's like, oh, he's trying to focus.
Like, focus on the movie. And I was like, this is the worst ever, because like now I feel like he thinks I talk too much, and I feel like he doesn't talk at all. And after this, we're not going to go eat because like I was going to gauge how the movie was gonna go.
And that's how, like, okay.
You know? And since the movie went so awkwardly bad.
Did y'all meet, like, in the movie or, like, after?
Outside the movies.
And then you all went straight in?
And we went straight into the movie.
No.
So it was like a
no.
It was so weird.
Did you at least get a hug? Did you hug him?
Oh my god.
It was a horrible hug?
It was
not the hug.
No, I didn't want him to touch me. So I didn't want him to touch me. I was going through some things. I had just broken up with.
This is so much going on in this movie.
It was a lot. So much. I just broken up with my ex, so I still hadn't fully gotten over that.
Yeah.
So it was just a bad time. I will say this. Here are the rules. Wait until you're absolutely ready to speak with another individual.
Okay. Oh,
that's what I was saying.
Let me think of a crazy thing that's happened, because I think my life just ends up in crazy scenarios, whether it's dating or not. And I don't know. Okay, so I think I'll share one of the instances.
What?
So that's my life.
Yeah.
And I mostly stay home. I don't know how this happens.
You know what? I'm not gonna comment on that.
Okay, all right. And so yeah, I think it was one gentleman I dated. It wasn't that bad. I don't know. Okay, so he was outside of my type, but it's because I was telling myself, if date outside of your type, because maybe you'll find that person. Mm-hmm. And I think that's very vague, because I think there should be more, specificity to that. But anyways, so I remember meeting. We met up at Chacho's, which is like the nacho and margarita bar.
Oh, I've been there.
That's super fun.
It's only good when you're drunk.
Yeah, it was like that's a like midnight
it's
only.
It's very disgusting. Exactly. And so he was very like standoffish, because for me, when I first meet someone, I'm very shy. And that's how, like, that's how, I got the butterflies or whatever. But if it seems like I'm the one talking more, then you can tell them, that's one of the key indicators that I'm probably not going to be interested by the end of this. Because I'm like, okay, well, no, like, talk, like, interact or whatever. Anyways, so we ended up, I think this is very short, I guess. But anyway, so we ended up just talking. And then he okay, you're fine. Okay, so basically,
the water noisy.
Oh, it should
I think
be
it's
fine.
safe to say you're fine. Okay, so then, I don't know how, but I thought, okay, well, let's go ahead and go drink coffee or something. I'm cliche like that. Let's go have a cup of coffee back at my place or whatever. And then I had this talk. At night. It was a nightcap. Yeah, it was a nightcap. And saying this, just realizing that my aunts watch this. So I said, okay, let's go ahead and drink coffee, whatever. And I was having this talk with him, and I said to him, well, like, what are you looking for in love or whatever? And he kept saying or insinuating that he was ugly. Like, that he was ugly. And it was like, and he's downing himself in front of me, and it's kind of like, I don't know whether I should just end this or just like sit and talk to you, because you need somebody to talk to. You shouldn't be like
by yourself.
I'm a little bit worried.
I'm not a therapist, but I'm like, no, like, but he was saying things like, I don't know what you like doing with a guy like me. I'm not that attractive. I don't know where this is a whole 180 from, because had I known this, none of this was on your profile, sir. You sound pretty confident on your profile. I got a little bit nervous. I think that's why he was standoffish. But anyways, this is how the night ended. So I went on and I told him, I said, well, you know what? Because I am a firm believer, although, I may be like up in the club or whatever. Don't get it twisted, I told him, I looked him in the eye. This is just a time in my life. I don't know why. I looked him dead in the eye and I said, in this relationship, if I was to have a relationship with you, it's going to be God, you and me. That, like, he has to be here. God's going to be here. Okay, right? Okay, right. Okay, right. Next morning, I get a text. I realize that what you want isn't what I need. And I think it's just better if we just go our separate ways. And I'm dumped from somebody who just thought less than himself. Who thought they were ugly. Damn. This is the first. Well, I'm sorry. But it's good though. I didn't want to. But I've met up a couple of times. But I do it in a well-lit place. And I actually text all my friends, where I'm going and who I'm going and what time. So I'll say, if it's a Saturday night, I'm going to say, hey, Mallory, I'm going to go hang out with Jeff, like, da-da-da-da-da, whatever his last name is. And if you don't hear from me by 2 a.m., I need you to come and get me. And they say, yeah, cool. That's literally my friends. Like, they know exactly where I'm going whenever I'm meeting somebody. And, yeah, that's where we go. So that's pretty much my I haven't dated, though, in a while. I haven't dated in, like, a year and some change. 2 years. Mallory, 1 year? Half? I don't know. Something like that.
Okay.
But, yeah, that's my life.
Okay.
Love life. But anyways, okay, so going on. What are some things you could say to people who are starting off their YouTube channels and getting into like networking and all that good stuff?
Starting off a YouTube channel, don't try to overdo it in the beginning. It's like, what is it? What's the phrase? It's a marathon, not a sprint. So, like, work slowly up to it. Do as much as you can. Don't be like, I have to do a video every day. I have to do a video every day. Just work on it slowly until you get into the groove of things. It takes a little bit to, like, okay, this is the day I'm going to film. This is the day I'm going to edit. This is the day I'm going to upload. Like, once you kind of get into the habit, it'll get easier the longer you do it. And, I just think consistency, like, if it's something you really want to do, like, make sure it's something you always think about, you always plan for. Mm-hmm. And then when it comes to networking, just, whenever you get a chance to tell people who you are, tell them who you are. Meet somebody. You never know what people can help you out with or who you'll meet along the way by just talking to somebody, even if it's a friend of a friend.
Okay, all right then. I don't really have much to add on that except be organized when you start up, because I don't think I was like that organized when it came to like setting up the YouTube and stuff, and it comes back to bite when you're trying to connect everything. But just be organized and keep a calendar, and I know you gotta stay motivated or whatever. But yeah, I wouldn't add that much. Like, yeah, you hit everything on the head of a nail. How do you say it? On the head of a nail.
Hit the nail on the head.
Hit the nail on the head.
Hit the nail on the head.
All right. And on that note, okay, are we good?
I think we're good. You stopped eating like 10 minutes ago.
I got full.
I got full too.
That was a lot.
You got more to eat.
Crunching these damn chips, yeah. But anyways, thank you so much for watching our mukbang. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you want to hear. All that other good stuff. Please like, subscribe. Ooh. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and all that other good stuff. Also subscribe onto Alexa's page, which she'll post at the bottom.
Sure.
All right, she's gonna post her page at the bottom.
I get like 2 videos a year, but they're always good. I got some short films on there. If you want to see some short films, original short films.
Yes, exactly. Some really good short films. And for majority of the time, Alexis is behind the camera, so now you know who Alexis is. It's a great way to see her face, talk to her, get to know some more of y'all. But anyways, God bless, and we will see you later. Bye.
Make sure to subscribe to her makeup lines on Instagram. And make sure to subscribe to this video. And also to subscribe to her channel.